To Dr. Kenneth Henderson, Northeastern University, Office of the Chancellor. Thank you for entrusting the Avenger Executive Search Team with locating your next Senior Vice Chancellor for Educational Innovation. We understand that choosing between great candidates can be a challenge, and we're glad to help you make your final decision. My colleagues and I have completed an in-depth analysis of each candidate and would like to share our results and recommendations with you. We understand that the top priorities of your organization is to expand your global network, focusing on innovation for lifelong learning, and striving for excellence in the learner experience. While both candidates come with a breadth of knowledge and experience, we will also analyze and identify their leadership traits to ensure a great fit for the team and ensure the candidate is able to exemplify the university's values. Our goal is to assist you in deciding on the candidate that will naturally connect and build strong relationships with others, inspire trust and encourage others, and support the success of the team.
In psychological trait theory, the Big Five personality traits, also known as the Five-Factor Model, FFM, and the Ocean Model, is a grouping for personality traits. This theory identifies 5 factors: openness to experience, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Dr. Gordon Curfey showed traits of openness to experience and extroversion. For openness to experience, Dr. Curfey had an online profile that noted that he was a thought leader for the Rocket Model and a team assessment survey. The Rocket Model is a well-researched yet practical framework for understanding how to build high-performing teams. The Team Assessment Survey, TAS, is an online psychometric tool that provides teams with feedback on the Rocket Model. For extroversion, Dr. Curfey has decades of experience in providing consulting services to individual leaders, teams, and organizations. Some of these engagements include working with boards to finalize and select criteria and succession plans for CEOs, conducting comprehensive assessments for candidates, and onboarding of new executives. Dr. Curfey has also co-authored 23 books on leadership, and to date has sold over 100,000 books. Dr. Anthony C. Hood showed traits of conscientiousness and agreeableness. For conscientiousness, Dr. Hood is a faculty advisor for Project Ahead. This provides continuing support for tenured minority faculty to ascend to and excel in higher ed administration. Dr. Hood is the founder of N-Habitum. This mission is to increase the occupancy, empowerment, and overall health of Birmingham's neighborhoods and commercial districts by expanding the capacity of community-based teams. For agreeableness, Dr. Hood is a faculty advisor for the PhD project. This project's mission is to increase the diversity of corporate America by increasing the diversity of business school faculty. Dr. Hood is a faculty fellow for Learning in a Team Environment program. This is the University of Alabama at Birmingham's long-range, university-wide Quality Enhancement Plan, or QEP, designed to maximize student success and learning by mentoring and equipping faculty with the best practices, confidence, and skills necessary to adopt and sustain innovations in team-based teaching and learning.
In reviewing Dr. Gordy Curfey's digital footprint, it appears that he is high in practical intelligence. Curfey's LinkedIn profile states that he has written 25 books and contributed to many more. His current business is centered around guiding individuals and businesses in successful leadership and team development. It is clear that he has a lot of knowledge and experience regarding leadership and teams. His drive to develop successful teams exemplifies his effective transformational leadership style. Dr. Anthony Hood portrays a digital footprint of creativity and innovation. Hood's variety of life experience supports his analytic intelligence. This might explain why Hood has been successful in a variety of organizations. His LinkedIn profile alludes to his community and servant leadership through his multiple projects and associations that he's been involved with. Curfew shows strong emotional intelligence of social skills through his vast knowledge on leadership and collaboration. His military experience provides evidence of his ability to work in a team. One can assume that he possesses emotional intelligence and social skills from his ability to communicate through his literature and his business. Through his business, it seems that Curfew has high self-regulation due to his ability to problem solve. It's quite possible that through his work experience, he is able to apply that to his own life. Dr. Hood's sense of flexibility and adaptability shows his emotional intelligence and self-regulation. His LinkedIn profile references his community-based efforts and use of social skills through collaboration. Hood appears to be a strong team member in multiple organizations, including the Management Faculty of Color Association, which he is currently a part of. His sense of community and social responsibility also conveys that he has interpersonal emotional intelligence.
Dr. Gordon Curfew is the most active on LinkedIn. With LinkedIn being the more professional platform, he uses that to demonstrate his drive to improve leader skills and development through effective coaching. He created 2 articles to engage with leaders during the coronavirus pandemic called Teamwork in the Times of COVID-19, where he used the Rocket Model, a set of tools he created for boosting team performance and used to diagnose team dynamics for a leader's benefit, to help leaders become more effective and efficient during this time. However, Dr. Curfew does not maintain an active social media status on all platforms. He has a Twitter account that has not been used since 2017. Dr. Curfew also has a Facebook account, but it seems as if it's more for personal use than professional. He's not shy to express his opinions about politics and current world events, the most recent being about COVID-19 and mask wearing. Dr. Anthony C. Hood utilizes his social media platform to its full potential to influence his followers. Although he has a private Instagram account, he maintains public and active Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn accounts. It's clear on his LinkedIn profile that he has many educational accomplishments, leadership experience and expertise, and engages with his community. Dr. Hood's Facebook and Twitter are similar in content. On Twitter, he tweets, retweets, or engages with the community about once a week, usually posting about educational opportunities and articles, the PhD project, or Inhabit Beacam, a project he designed to increase the empowerment and overall health of Birmingham's neighborhoods. However, he is the most active on Facebook, making several posts a week. His profile consists of both professional and personal content, mostly about leadership, social injustice, and inclusion. It's clear through his posts that he values diversity and equality. After analyzing both Dr. Curfew and Dr. Hood's social media accounts, we can determine that Dr. Curfew represents a transformational leader approach, which is a leader who encourages critical thinking and innovation. His desire to help leaders develop and improve their skills is an extraordinary quality that aligns with Northeastern's values. And it's no question that Dr. Hood embodies the servant leadership approach, as he dedicates himself to the growth and well-being of people in the community. Dr. Hood's passion for diversity, inclusion, and innovation effortlessly align with Northeastern University's core values and their executive search for the Senior Vice Chancellor position. Do you use any social media platforms for your professional benefit? In your opinion, what are the positive and negative impacts of using social media for professional purposes?
Dr. Curfey has 568 Facebook friends, 180 Twitter followers, and is only following 2 people. Dr. Curfey is not shy about expressing his political views, sharing his success, and even some of his personal life as it relates to his family. Posts with the most likes, comments, and shares were made via Facebook regarding his response to his international friends on the way the United States is responding to the COVID-19 pandemic. This post had 114 emotional responses, 7 shares, and 47 comments. Though both candidates have the power of influence and an audience that is receptive to their views and opinions, we highly recommend Dr. Hood and Dr. Curfey increase their social media network by posting more frequently on all platforms, following and engaging more with their audiences. In today's world, social media has become one of the top platforms for networking. While networking and skills are very important, it is often said that it's not what you know, but who you know that can be the gateway for opportunities. With that being said, we took a dive into both candidates' social media platforms. As we learned early on in our presentation, Dr. Hood has a mutual interaction with both Facebook and Twitter. He has 927 Facebook followers, 955 Twitter followers, and is following 1,969 people. Posts with the most likes, comments, and shares were from Facebook regarding the comment made by Wells Fargo's CEO surrounding diverse talent. This post had 185 emotional responses, 52 comments, and 30 shares, of which Dr. Hood only responded to 1 comment, which appeared to be from a colleague. Dr. Hood posed a question to his followers asking if he launched a newsletter or podcast, would they subscribe? He received 72 comments and 85 emotional responses from his followers, all of which were on board to supporting him in this endeavor. While this is good, it would be far more beneficial to gain the support of all of his followers. In doing this, he has to put forth more effort in being consistent and offering responses to comments to increase engagement with his followers.
After reviewing and analyzing both Dr. Curfey's and Dr. Hood's leadership style and experience, our firm recommends Dr. Anthony Hood for the Senior Vice Chancellor Educational Innovation role. We firmly believe that Dr. Hood's passion for diversity, inclusion, and innovation effortlessly aligns with Northeastern University's core values as he embodies the servant leadership approach and dedicates himself to the growth and well-being of the people in the community. We believe that based on the previous factors presented, his education and experience, his ability to set strategy and execute results, lead teams and nurture relationships, and the ability to influence, that he'll be the best candidate to provide dynamic, visionary leadership in the development of innovative approaches and models designed to advance teaching and learning across Northeastern University's programs and initiatives.